Hello, buddy. Welcome. Hopefully, hopefully it's working here. Let me see. It's firing up. Yep, it's looking good. Okay, let's go ahead and get into a game here. What? It was not from a guy having a bad day. Just to be clear. It was from a guy that's just total scum. Earlier in the day today. Like, well, I guess it's not going to let me chat. That's fine, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's from this guy. One of them. There were two of them in the same game. Like, dang it, is this a new stream or is this... Okay, good. New stream, because I just did some Civ 6 streaming, and sometimes if I try to switch over too quickly to another game, then it all, like, gets blurred into one. But yeah, it was the craziest thing. So I was trying to play Karma support, and we were winning. Like, we were up, like, 8-0 in the laning phase. Not bottom lane, just bottom lane, but, like, the entire team, like, every single lane was winning. And then Jinx got hooked under tower by Blitzcrank, because she wasn't respecting his hook. Died. Was a little salty about it. And then, I was out warding, or was that, no, I had to defend the tower because she died. I had to stop him from pushing, and so then I backed as soon as they backed, and then they got back to lane before I did, and they were just sitting in a bush, and of course, we saw the Lucian out in the lane. Blitz is missing. Where do you think Blitz is? He's in the bush. He pulls her in the bush. She dies again. And then she's like, oh, I give up. I'm done. You know, this game's over. And we're just like, dude, it's just 8-2. It's fine. We can win. And then out of nowhere, the jungler's just like, goes off on this guy. He's just like, you're complete trash. Why don't you just AFK right now? Like, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, the Jinx starts talking back. And then they just start arguing for, like, almost literally nonstop for 40 minutes. I was saying everything I possibly could. I'm like, it's okay, guys. We're going to win. Can we just chill? Can you guys just mute each other? Just not talk to each other afterwards? And we were winning the game. Like, for the vast majority of the game. A 40-minute game, these two were arguing back and forth. And they take turns intentionally feeding. Like, saying things like, I'm going to feed so that you lose. Ha, ha, ha. And, like, running up the middle lane into towers and things. Like, that kind of feeding. And we were still ahead. Because we had the other players, Rumble and Kennen, and me, and we were just winning like 3v5s against him. We're just like, can you please just win the game? And they refused. And then finally around 40 minutes, you know, the death timers are so long that we just couldn't come back. Like, we couldn't win because they didn't want to win. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen, because we were obviously winning. Like, I understand, I don't do it, but I kind of understand, you know, how people that are mentally weak or really frustrated, or however you want to put it, or whatever, you know, when you're down a lot of kills, you know, when you're down 10 kills and they want to give up and start trolling. But when you're up like 8 kills, I think we might have been up 10 kills at one point, you still want to troll? Like, just win the game. The other person obviously doesn't care about losing because they're trolling also. Like, you're not getting them, you know, by not winning. I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize. A lot of these trolls is that you think that, like, you're ruining everybody's day. Like, if you think that another player is really bad, and you're just like, oh, well, they're really bad, I don't want to give this person this win, or this person's so mean, I'm not going to give them the win. It's like, you're hurting yourself. Like, they're going to get a loss, you're going to get a loss too, and they're going to go down. If you really think they're bad, you want to win, so you never get paired with them again, right? Because then your elo gets so high that you don't get paired with people like that anymore. At least in theory. Although here I am at Platinum 4 and I'm getting paired with people that I don't even know. Anyways, it's good to see that at least they kind of got punished. Oh, you know, I guess Rek'Sai's a little bit better. Let me see if anyone wants my pick. But yeah, that's why that punish thing showed up. For real? I can't type anything? Okay, Lucian, Rek'Sai. I guess I have to go Janna.
The Tempest is at your command.
Hopefully we can type in the game. I know I have a ton of Janna videos on the channel, and I want to do more. It's just if you know nothing about the team, nobody's previewing any champions on your team. You obviously don't know what they're gonna pick. Janna's the best champion. She's just so versatile. She scales so well. Other picks that are viable if you don't know anything are like Nautilus, Tahm Kench, Alistar. I think Janna has fewer counter picks though. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want them to know what we're picking, and more importantly, I don't want a Vayne on my team. Let me just restart this and see if I get my chat back, or if it's like a game-wide thing. Oh, not that. What does it say? Does it say it knows the chat's screwed up? I don't know. We'll try it again. I mean, we could do it without chat if we have to. Okay, yeah, so the server's just kind of jacked up. Okay, whatever. I guess nobody has chat, so... You know, it would be really sweet if chat was disabled in the game itself. Honestly, I would love it. I would love it. That people couldn't rage. You can communicate with pings. I mean, they could still feed intentionally if they wanted to, but you couldn't get off on talking to people and taunting them and be like, ha ha ha. You know, I'm like 10 years old and I'm trolling some people on the internet. This is so edgy. What is this? I didn't know this was here. That Tahm Kench skin is pretty cool. I guess they just see which champions you play a lot and they give you some potential skins. I'll have to check it out after this. I might be interested in that Tahm Kench skin. I really want like an evil Tahm Kench. I saw a custom like evil Tahm Kench skin that was pretty sweet. That's pretty cool too. To see how expensive that is. This is like the only time when I usually buy things is when they have like crazy deals on them. Okay, thank God. Bottom pick. I love being bottom pick. I know a lot of people might hate being bottom pick, but I love it. It's my favorite. I used to not love it back in the day. I used to be like, why? I can't get my favorite champion because I'm bottom pick. But it used to be more of a problem because you didn't get your role in years past, right? Like if you're bottom pick and someone's higher than you and someone else wanted to support, well, you were kind of screwed. But now it really doesn't matter. Unless you have a champion that's super popular that gets banned away a lot. I'll go grab a drink here in a second, but... I like the picks so far, at least the things they want to pick. Those are all like reasonable champions you can win games with. So I'm at plat 4-0 OP right now. We just go on this seesaw. It's crazy. Like yesterday, or was it the day before? It was yesterday, I can't remember. Went like 6-1. Then like the night before that, I went like 1-4, 1-5. It's just, I don't know. It's like that troll game I was talking about. It's sometimes you just can't. There has to be a way that, like, every game there has to be a way to win. Like, there has to be a way to direct your team. Yeah, I usually ban Riven. So I could ban Kennen. Kennen's good against Riven. Soraka is also really annoying, and they banned out my counter to Soraka. I could still pick something like Nautilus or something like that. Nunu's still very good. Okay. Let's see what their last couple of picks are. Trundle could be really good. Into Singe. The problem is Singe like always wants to run away, so Trundle doesn't even matter that much. If you Trundle him, he's just gonna run away. I mean, you can stop him with the pillar. Janna would be really good here. Karma could be okay here. We don't really have anything that we want to accelerate into them, though. I mean, I guess maybe Malzahar. Nautilus could be potentially good as well. Janna's really good against Singe. Janna's really good against Lee Sin. Janna's pretty good against Wong. I think I'm just gonna have to go Janna here. Even though it's last pick, and I hate to go Janna if I'm last pick, so I want to do something spicier.
The Tempest is at your command.
And I just need wins. Frankly. If I'm gonna try to get to Diamond by 2.5 weeks from now. I'm gonna need a lot of wins. And that's what Janna gives you. Excuse me. That sucks too, because that was a really good Karma game. Like, we were dominating lane. I was like 1-0-3 in lane or something in the first 7 minutes with Karma, and then those two trolled. So that was unfortunate, but it happens. It happens. It's fine. Looks like we got a pretty serious team here. I think our team is pretty stacked against. I mean, they have like good damage. They definitely have threat. Their team comp's not bad. I just think that ours is better. Like, we just have all really strong champions. So we'll probably rush Sightstone and Azizi. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade the coin item or not. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up a VOD really quick.
In harmony.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor. We're playing old Janna today. As usual, I know I have like
Welcome to Summoner's
probably 10 to
Rift.
15 unreleased Janna videos because I just can't release
As you
enough to
wish.
catch up because I play so much Janna. I was last pick and I wanted to do something sexy. You know, I wanted to do like a Zyra or a Trundle or
30
something like that,
seconds
but
until minions spawn.
oh god, is he really gonna have to flash?
Breathlessly.
Alright.
Minions have spawned.
Upon the wind. With ease.
Anyways. Oh god. Almost got it. He smited it.
Swiftly.
It's probably better. I mean, I really do think that, you know, a huge part of why people troll is they get off on it. Like, they get off on talking to people and talking trash and thinking they're cool online. They don't have friends in real life or something. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I do think it would be an interesting social experiment if you took away the chat in game, just to see how many fewer reports there would be.
Breathlessly.
Or like, I guess that would be how you would measure it if you were Riot, to see how many reports there are, but... Okay, this Jinx is pretty good.
With
You can tell because she's trading back, so she's not just running away from Nami and just trying to last hit, she's actively trying to fight the Nami. But being smart about it, and she's orb walking, so she's attacking and repositioning constantly, which is the hallmark of a good ADC, so... I'm hoping this is going to be a good thing. Flash. Oof. Did he heal or something? He must have healed. Yeah, I mean, we can't really, like... Can't really fight them early, like...
In harmony.
Like, we're more of, like, a later game team fighting team. Like, Nami's just so oppressive early on. I think I'm just gonna go for bigger shields. It's more efficient shields instead of getting my W here.
Swiftly.
'Cause that W's not gonna save. If she gets bubbled, she's gonna die. I forgot, I need to close Chrome.
Upon the wind.
Increases my milliseconds. Oh god, she only has 10 CS. Ooh. She's probably right to back though.
In harmony.
I guess I could back too, but someone needs this experience. Well, at least she didn't die. And she's smart enough to know she needs to back right there, so. So I'd have one more hit left.
Breathlessly.
has been slain.
As you wish. With ease.
Yeah. Can't do it. So she did get a coal. Yeah, so she's just like mega far behind. I mean, she should not have traded early, like with Lucian and Nami. That was her big problem. Like, she was doing okay until she went all in on them. So I should have pinged her back, I guess. If she starts fighting, I'm gonna fight because, you know, I wanna, even if it's a bad trade, I wanna maximize what we can do. There's just too many things there. I thought about flashing and going for it. He doesn't have summoners, we know that. But...
With ease.
So if Nunu like wraps around the Tribe Rush, kind of like where he's going now, then we can probably get some kills. Who pinged that? I don't know. Is Riven wanting to come down? I thought Nunu was going to come down.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, good. Yeah, getting that Drake is super good early on. I'm putting it on her just so she deals more damage. I'll put the next one on Nunu. Good.
Swiftly.
Hey, Nunu's a boss, man.
In harmony.
I remember the Odd One's Nunu. Odd One was one of my favorite players of all time. He was so cool. He just had such a great attitude. He's a legend. Alright, so... yeah, we just... Nunu just path well. I mean, this is a path you can go, like, from here all the way down to here, like, just wrapping through that is such a good early game path if you're a jungler. How much extra do I get out of that? Let me see. I get the 10% CDR. I get 6 gold instead of 4 gold. I think that's probably worth it. I'll get it. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to turn it into
As
the
you
talisman
wish.
or not. Nunu's like, quit taking my stuff, man.
For tranquility.
To Malzahar, I guess, who's taking those cans.
An ally has been slain.
Interesting. Oh god, what?
Slain.
Jesus.
Breathlessly.
For real?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Well, everyone else is dominating.
An
How have we
ally
died
has
that
been
much?
slain.
I thought we were just totally destroying this. Guess not. I mean, the CS is obviously really bad. Did LB get another kill? God. At least Malzahar's getting the correct items.
Upon the
So many
wind.
times. Like, if it's AP on AP in the middle, you need to go Abyssal, like, every time. Just about. So many people rush things like, I don't even know. Ridiculous things. Like, it needs to be Abyssal.
In harmony.
AP on AP. Such a good item. Helps your other teammates out. You also have magic damage. It's defense, it's offense, it's cheap. There's really nothing wrong with it. Oh god.
As you
For
wish.
real? God. At least get this. Yeah, we can get the tower, I think. Yeah, Jinx does it super fast, especially with Janna, with me shielding her. We're gonna get it. Pretty sure.
Has destroyed a turret.
Swiftly.
I assume he wants more gold for an item, but I was gonna get silver boots and I guess I'll get a chain vest.
With ease.
So I want to get to the item that speeds me up, the Raptor's Cloak. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, Mr. Chiller 116. Sorry, I just noticed your comment. I do not play either one of those champions very much, unfortunately. He asked if I play Soraka or Blitzcrank. I do play Nautilus, who I think is a better version of Blitzcrank. And there's a lot of Nautilus games. Soraka is good in the current meta. I'm just not good with her. I don't know. If the other team knows how to like play against Soraka, I feel like she's very vulnerable. I do play Sona sometimes.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Enemy killing spree.
I should have kept going forward. I wasn't even looking for Malzahar there. Does Malzahar have ult? He does have ult. I could make a
Upon the
play
wind.
here. I assume Lee's top. Yeah, he is.
Turret has been destroyed.
Is Nunu over here yet? Where's Nunu? Oh, Nunu's dead. I guess Miles can do it with his stuff. Okay, I forgot. He doesn't that much damage to monsters. It's a lot of healing.
In harmony.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Breathlessly.
An enemy has been slain.
How big is Riven? She's not that big. She's okay.
Upon the wind.
Has destroyed a turret.
As you wish.
I need to go buy some stuff. My wards are about dead also. I thought about going up there and trying to kill that Singe, but I know it's a little goofy. It seems a little goofy going for ZZ with Janna, but the item's just so good. Like, you really have to get it on almost every support in solo queue. Now, you're never going to see it in pro play. You're probably not going to see it on like challenger streams or anything. But at lower elo, when people don't know how to split push properly and everyone's just running around constantly getting caught, ZZ wins games big time because it keeps lane pressure going. So that way, when you finally finish skirmishing, if you actually get some kills,
Upon the wind.
then lanes are prepped and ready for you to do something. It helps you pressure to like make plays on Baron. It's just really, really good. Just trust me. When I almost got to Diamond earlier this season, it was just spamming Tahm Kench. That was part of it. But I got to Platinum 132 LP, I think. It was Tahm Kench, but it was also I was getting ZZ just about every game. Yeah, ZZ was a little bit stronger back then, but they really haven't done that much to nerf it
As you wish.
if you use it properly.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
With ease.
I'll make sure I get a lot of wards in here while they're up there.
Upon the wind.
Yeah, I think we can do it. If he ults here, it's gonna be a problem, but
Breathlessly.
Lee's around here, but yeah, there he is. It's fine.
In harmony. Swiftly. Breathlessly.
I might be able to bait him if he comes at me. It's awkward. I'm almost gonna sell it at this point. That's easy, a bit faster, a couple of pinks.
In harmony.
Maybe a health pot just in case. She needs help. Lifesteal. God, 3 water drakes. I like the first one, but jeez.
As you wish.
Put a ZZ bottom.
Swiftly.
Dang it, they're not gonna defend it.
Breathlessly.
Like, that would have been such a good play to have like 2 or 3 people in that bush right there. Just pop out, kill them, boom.
Swiftly.
Bottom tower. But everyone just backed and like doing wolves and just random garbage.
In harmony. With ease. Upon the wind. As you wish.
I think we're fine kind of outscaling them. I wish we were doing something a little more proactive right now, but...
As you wish. Swiftly. With ease.
There's just nothing to do. They're just hiding.
In harmony.
So I'm just gonna put it right on the tower so it makes it really hard for them to kill it. He's probably dead.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah. I need to get the ruby sightstone here. Dang it, I should have gotten the ruby before I placed that, I guess.
An enemy has been
But-
slain.
Whatever, it's fine. The ruby plus ZZ, that's the combo. That is the solo queue combo. Can't really go on anybody, that's the thing. I'm not going up that far.
Upon the wind.
Oh god, here we go. Time to get off the Pampers.
Breathlessly.
Might be able to get it. Singe is not going to be able to split push. He's trying to go find that ZZ, but it's at the tower. I mean, he might dive the tower for all I know. See, that slowed down his push so much. Like, now he's finally going to take the tower, but that bought like an extra 30 seconds or more.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Upon the wind. With ease.
Okay, so we see them all over there. I just need to put a ZZ, like, bot somewhere.
As you wish.
It's fine. So now while we position around Baron, that'll be pushing bottom. They might go down there for it. If they go for it, then we're going to get the dragon then. The middle's pushing and bottom's pushing. Top's kind of a product. Riven's going up there to get him that. Huge deal.
Has been slain.
Yeah. That's right. I don't think we can win. And
Breathlessly.
An enemy has been slain.
it's not worth it, man. Yeah, Singe is gonna get top tower for that. Which is not cool, but well, maybe he won't. Who's TPing over there? Is that Singed?
The tempest is upon
Okay.
you.
Like, he has pressure on this tower, but then he switches over to that tower. Just trying to stop my ZZ, I guess. I don't know. Definitely want this. Yeah, I guess we'll do that.
As you wish.
Lock it here. Huh. Thanks, Wild Boy. Yeah, this game is looking positive. Hopefully. I'm a little worried about Nunu going too ham. Like, he's strong, but they're starting to get damage. Double dragons are really nice, though. Alzheimer's is just so great.
Has destroyed a turret.
God, that delayed flash, though. Holy cow. I don't know why my flash was delayed for so long, but...
Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Upon the wind.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Gale winds unleashed.
Keeping Singe from going to deal with top lane.
Inhibitor is respawning soon.
An extra tower speed. If they all want to chase me, we'll get their inhibitors, that's fine.
An inhibitor.
This dragon running around, I'm healing up, so got 2 of them.
Swiftly.
How much damage? I got some decent damage on it. If we get 3 inhibitors, that's pretty much gonna be lights out, I think.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Just back it up. I don't think I can use the this thing on super minions. I mean, I could just use it on a normal minion. I think I'd rather just... Well, I'll get it. Why not? I'll get it for funsies.
With ease.
No, I can't use it on supers. I can use it on a normal one, though.
Delicious.
Add a little bit of extra push. Not that it matters when you have 6 supers coming in, but... Yeah, who cares about Singe? Just leave him alone.
With ease.
Got him, coach. Alright. No chat. That's okay. Yeah. Alright, that's gonna be it for the VOD. The stream's gonna keep going. I'll play another game or two here. But if you enjoyed this, check out the channel. We have a ton of Janna, like more than you'll probably ever want to watch. We have a lot of Tahm Kench, a lot of Alistar, Zyra, Nautilus, Nami, a whole bunch of different champions. Check it out. It's a great time. Also do Total War Warhammer Legendary campaigns, every faction except for Chaos. Just started a new Greenskins one, Skarnik campaign, which looks very challenging and very fun as well. I will release individual VODs for that soon, but you can check that out on my last stream, as well as a VOD about what I think about the overall changes in the game. I want to do some multiplayer again sometime soon. I'm gonna do an XCOM 2 series soon. I have, I think, like 6 episodes done for that, and I want to do some more. And then I'm gonna do Civ 6 as well pretty soon. It looks like I'm probably gonna try it as Rome first. I tested some things out, and I think I'll do it. It's got a bit of a learning curve to it for sure, because I'm just playing on deity mode, of course. And I did play Civ 5, and I beat it with a few different civilizations, but it definitely... there's a lot of new systems, a lot of new strategic systems to keep in mind. Oh, and a bit of brand. Hey, thank you, Mr. Chiller. I do have a couple of brand support games. I'm not sure if I'm going to do as much brand. He's okay. He's okay. But, you know, I really need to try to play to win, like, hardcore over the next couple weeks if I really want to try to get Diamond. Which I think would be delightful to help promote the channel. I think I have lots of, you know, good advice, good tips. I think I play pretty well most of the time, but having that Diamond pedigree certainly helps out in terms of like marketing myself. I think Riven, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, the reason that you ban Riven right now is they changed the auto attack animation, something or other. Just look it up on YouTube, like Riven auto attack cancel or something like that, or Google it. I came across a video like explaining why it's overpowered pretty recently. I don't remember who it was. It was a very, very high level Riven player. It was like a challenger or a master Riven player or something was talking about how ridiculous it is. Because she's the one that benefits so much from auto attack cancellation. So you didn't see any direct buffs to her, but if you see her doing a lot more damage in games, you're like, wow, I didn't know that Riven did that much damage with so few items. That's why. They didn't buff any items that she gets. They didn't buff her directly, but they nerfed a lot of other champions around her, and they changed the auto attack cancellation. So almost guarantee you they would play her at Worlds if it was on like the 6.2 match. Nightmare was, yeah, I'm in it to win it. I'm trying. I mean, that's almost... Is the client music a bit loud? I think it chills out a bit when it's in game. I can turn it down a bit though. Ash, huh? I mean... Janna is pretty good with Ash, but if we have a Shyvana, I'm gonna go for a Karma.
Always trust your speed.
The reason is we have a Shyvana who really wants speed to get in there quickly, and if we actually have a Warwick mid, okay, Wild Boy, thanks. I don't know, it's like, it's louder here. I'm not sure how to fix that. I mean, I guess I could tinker with the gain or something. Stupid, like, Windows update messed up my OBS software a few days ago. Of course, as soon as I don't pick Janna, they pick 2 champions that Janna's really good against, but Karma's okay against those champions. But the reason I picked Karma is because, in theory, we're going to have a Shyvana and a Warwick. Okay, Vladimir also benefits from Karma quite a lot. There's champions that need to be sped up and just want to charge and like dive the back line. Is it a dodge? It's a dodge. I'm going to wait a second. No, you're right, Wild Boy. I mean, Mr. Chiller said it too, so it's a couple people that think it's a bit loud. I think it's just when that like crazy music's going. I could just like minimize the client or something while it's going on, and it wouldn't be as loud, and I could just talk. So we'll wait like 20 seconds here, and then I'll requeue. I don't want people to have a lot of intel about what we want to pick, and frankly, I don't want a Warwick middle, and I don't want an Ashe bottom, so we may have dodged a bullet there. Alright, let's get back in. Yeah, I've done the whole shouting thing a lot of times on accident, and yeah, my wife's usually not super happy about that when she's trying to sleep in the other room. But now she's got she got this like industrial fan sound app on her phone, so she just keeps it in there, and it just like is really loud. It's kind of background noise, so she can't hear anything out here. At least not as much stuff. We used to just turn on like the bathroom fan in the hallway to kind of muddle it out a little bit, because I'm kind of loud anyways. I don't think many people have ever accused me of being a quiet person, but yeah, I try to not scream as much as possible. I recognize that name. Hi, I'm Chet. I can't remember though. Maybe not. Civ 6 is pretty fun from my playing it. It just, I don't quite have the reputation with Civ 6 as I'm starting to get with League and Total War Warhammer, and I just don't have a following for it yet. So it'll take a little bit, but I do want to play it, and I do think it'll be fun. I loved Civ 5. Civ 5 was one of my favorite games in the last 5 or 10 years. It was great. Mixer. Are there more updates? I thought I just updated that. Where's my audio? Oh, here it is. No, I don't know where the... Is that? No, that's not good. Yeah, that. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be less loud in the game. I can just speak up during champ select, I guess. But like this is like really loud when they do this. For some reason. And then it's like once the game starts, it's not that loud. Yeah, Pedersen, there's a lot of there's apps, there's all sorts of like sound apps and things you can get. There's just crazy. There's apps for almost literally everything. Why not, I guess? Yeah, there's just so many small communities. Right click, open volume mixer. Oh, I see. I should turn this down. I could just do that at least during champ select, and then I could move it back up a little bit. That's a good call. Okay, so they do have 2 super tanks, but if they pick an assassin mid, we're gonna be in trouble. Because I want to do Trundle into this. This is like, has Trundle written all over it, but if they pick like a LeBlanc middle, we're going to be in trouble. We need something to crack those tanks though.
Time to troll!
Okay. No LeBlanc, no LeBlanc, no LeBlanc. No Syndra. No Akali. Okay, I like what I see so far. I really hope he doesn't do Draven. Draven. I don't know, Pedersen, now I really want my ADC to pick Vayne. I still don't think I do, honestly. Well, she's gonna do it. That's better than Draven. The only reason I say no is because we have a Caitlyn against us. And Caitlyn's just so good against Vayne and lane. But you are right that this is a comp where Vayne might actually be good. She might actually be good. Did I have a Trundle? I can't remember what I had on this Trundle page. Attack speed. I think I need that much attack speed. I'd rather have some armor. Some cooldown. Let's do that. Tom Kench. And I'll put the runes in the description. I know I haven't done that for the last few videos. It takes a little while to go back and do that. I'm so pressed for time. I just spend so much time doing so many things. And not doing so many things also. You're right, Peterson. You are a wizard, a mastermind. You can see the future. Yeah, I mean, just... It is probably a smart pick here. I mean, at least she got Warlords. If they didn't have Caitlyn, you know, if they had something like a... I don't know, everything beats up Vayne, Sivir, maybe? And I don't know. I guess Caitlyn's better than Lucian. She doesn't have as much pressure early on. Jesus, I like that. Oh, it's okay. Malzahar is a problem. He's an assassin, you know, of course. He's a kind of a big deal, but if someone pops his shield, then I can use my Trundle Pillar to knock him out of his ult. If his shield's not up. And there's plenty of stuff to break his shield between Zac and Victor. I think we have the late game, especially with me as Trundle. Because I'm going to take all of Mundo's stats. Or Maokai, whoever's diving. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fire up a VOD here. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're playing another game of League of Legends. I am the Strategy Professor. I hope I ended the last Janna VOD. I guess we'll see. This might be a monster 2-for-1 VOD. We'll see. I think I ended the last one. We're doing another Trundle game here. I know I have one on the channel. I look for opportunities to get more because I know people are interested in seeing these kind of supports that you don't see that often. Trundle was pretty dang popular earlier in the season.
Hitting me.
He was never super popular, but he was very good in the pro scene, and he was very good in solo queue when tanks were very good. Before they nerfed some stuff. I don't remember what they nerfed about him. But basically when Mundo was really good, and Maokai, and that's who we have in this game. So we have a throwback game. I just walked up there because I knew they didn't have anything left after they used the Q.
I'm on it.
So Trundle's laning phase is a little bit suspicious, but he can make it. I mean, he has innate heal, so there's a couple of tricks you can do with Trundle. His heal is 20% from everything. So if you crack a potion while that's up, then you actually get 20% extra healing on your potion also. And if you crack a potion and you're near your tower where a bunch of things are dying, his passive heals you, then that also gets an extra 20%. So, you know, the best time, if you're kind of low and you can afford it and you're getting pushed into tower, is pop your potion when a bunch of stuff's about to die under the tower, and pop your W.
Let's smash something.
It is a good deal. I agree. Now Trundle was also really popular when lane swaps were really popular, and he has his Q could actually do extra damage to towers before they nerfed that about him, so... He's never been super awesome in 2v2 lanes, but...
Ow, Splinter.
he's okay.
I'm not heartless. I love beating.
Now, I could pillar here, but I kind of just want that extra healing.
Let's show him my ugly side. Smash through the pain.
One-on-one, huh? Oh, did she really not take a tower shot? Oh, what the heck? I wasn't even in range for that. So troll. Alright, well.
The tribe is waiting.
This is part of why I don't like Vayne. You just get beat up so bad in lane. Like, there's other champions that can also crack tanks. Like Jinx. Pretty good. Especially with Trundle.
Let's smash some.
Taking away the stats. Even Caitlyn kind of can. The only champs that kind of have a hard time with it are things like Sivir, Ezreal.
Let's smash some.
Yeah, Vayne's just so terrible in 2-on-2. Like, she's okay in, like, lane swap situations, but
An enemy has been slain.
as you can see, we really can't do hardly anything.
The tribe is waiting. I'm not heartless. I love beating.
Oh god, for real? Missed it? This is brutal. This is really brutal. We're gonna be down like 50 CS. Well, I guess he didn't get solo that time. If I would have known she was gonna Vayne, I probably could have Nami'd. I mean, Janna would have been fine too. It's just against those super tanks. It's nice to have Trundle, but
Splinter.
now if Zac comes over here, we're only down 10 CS, which is bad, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Kate's just missing a ton of open CS.
Let's smash something.
Ally has been slain.
The tribe is waiting.
Victor just did the worst thing you can do. Rotated halfway and decided it was a bad idea and then ran back. You need to make a decision. Either go all the way in
Ow.
or push your lane. But that's okay. Alright, so... Well, actually, this is kind of a special case where I need to get this pretty early on. Just because I need that extra healing for Vayne.
I'm not heartless. I love beating.
Did Vayne get the kill? Yeah, okay, that's good. So that caught her up. Caitlyn didn't even get an assist on anything, so that's good. Pillar does interrupt Caitlyn's ult, I think, but she gets a refund and she can use it again in like 10 seconds or something if she ever gets interrupted. I'm pretty sure.
An ally has been slain.
That happened to me earlier today. Like, I don't know why 80 carries just walk up into the lane
I'm on it.
when I'm not there. Why would you do that? I swear to God, man, I walked up in the lane, 2 people were there, and they killed me when my support wasn't there. It's like, what's hard to understand about that? Like, he's been sitting under the tower all game when I'm here. Why would he all of a sudden, like... All that stuff dying around me saved me from his CC. So I healed off of it. Did dude die again? He's been killed 3 times by a Maokai? Who's going defensive items?
Let's smash something.
I assume, yeah, they got the dragon on that for sure. Fine, we'll put some damage on this one. No, we won't. No, we won't. Dude. Now she's dead. And I'm probably dead too.
Enemy rampage.
The tribe is waiting.
The guy's like, I can't believe this teleport came down bottom. It's like, he didn't even need to. They just about killed you by themselves.
I'm not heartless. I love beating.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Why is he that far? How are these games platinum? Like, how was last game platinum and this game platinum? I don't understand how it's the same game. No, you're not fine, bro. You're 0-4. That's not fine.
I'm on it. Let's show him my ugly side.
This is like a repeat of exactly what happened earlier today. It was like ADC and someone from another lane.
It never stops.
Dude, Vayne, nobody cares.
I'm on it.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
I'm not heartless. I love beating.
Yeah, I've just got to roam around. I mean, we can't fight on bottom. Like, we got to find something to do. I'm just going to be sitting there.
Has been slain. Rampage. An ally has been
Oh,
slain.
dang it. She got him. I thought they got away. See if I can pull them over here so I can give him the... Yeah, there we go. Give him the bonus off of that.
The tribe is waiting.
Has been slain. An ally has
Not
been
worth.
slain.
They get a kill and an assist. We just get a kill. They get 50% more gold off of that. I just need to get places quickly.
It never stops.
I mean, basically. Toric's like the Platinum Noob League. Yeah, I mean, it's like every other game you get Platinum and sometimes you get Bronze. Whatever. There's nothing wrong with Bronze. It's just very peculiar that it's like the same account. That I'm playing the same account. God, he's gonna die.
An ally has been slain.
I can't take him alone. Why? Why do people do this?
Let's smash something. I'm on it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is exactly what happened in another game. Someone was having a hard time. We were still competitive. We could still win. We're actually winning really hard that other game, though. This one we're losing. But
Ally has been slain.
this is so stupid.
Let's
Like,
show 'em my ugly side.
this is like literally what happened 2 or 3 games ago to me. Like, someone is just playing really badly. It was the ADC and that one too. Made some terrible mistakes. And started blaming somebody else, raging, and the other person started raging, and then before you know it, everyone's raging. And people were just AFKing and feeding on purpose. It's so dumb, just play, like... At least these guys are still trying. Like, seriously. I try to play at times when I think kids are in school or asleep.
Unstoppable.
I'm not heartless.
I mean, Zac is really powerful. We could probably win. I agree, Toyo. You gotta do it, though. You gotta win games like this. If you're gonna climb, and you just gotta figure out how.
The tribe is waiting. Let's show 'em my
See, because now that Vayne has said something in all chat, they know they can get to Yasuo.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm on it.
I mean, if you want to report somebody after.
A summoner has disconnected.
God bless. Fucking Vayne.
An enemy has been slain. Reconnected.
The tribe is waiting. I'm not heartless. I love beating.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Glitter.
I mean, it's you gotta like be Freud here or something. I don't know. You gotta put people on your little black couch and figure out what do I do to get these children put on their big boy pants and just win a game.
I'm on it.
This has been happening so much. Like I swear this did not happen in prior platinum seasons. I don't know why or how some people are like this. Like yeah, you get some people every now and then that had problems, but like, this is ridiculous. Like, is boosting really that bad or what? Because there's no way that someone got to platinum with this kind of attitude.
I'm not heartless. I love beating. Let's show 'em my ugly side.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It never stops.
An ally has been slain.
Let's smash something.
Is he over 9? Yes. Is that terrible? Yes, but the thing is we can still win. I don't care. If he just tries, if he just shows up to a team fight at some point and hits like one ultimate,
Has destroyed a turret.
you know, 40 minutes into the game, that's enough.
Slain.
It never stops.
Enemy double kill.
I'm not heartless. I love beating.
What's up, Brandon? Just in time for the Pampers Hour. I swear, I need to like, I need to seriously get Pampers to sponsor me.
Shut down. Slain.
my god, for real? No one's gonna kill that guy? Oh god, guys. Chasing a Mundo up the lane. Okay, well, time for Azizi.
Let's smash something.
He's probably gonna die though. Yeah, he's dead. I'm just gonna put a ZZ here.
Is unstoppable.
I don't want to put it behind this tower because they're probably gonna kill it in all honesty in just a second. We don't have big damage here though. I mean, kind of. I guess so, whatever. I didn't think we had enough damage without Vayne there to kill him. But I guess with Trundle we do. This is the Trundle curse. Hey, Brandon, I don't know. I might do the Warhammer here in a second. I could do a couple episodes. I really need to do some other stuff, but I might have time for a couple episodes. So maybe like an hour, hour and a half or something. I guess I can do 1 or 2 episodes. If enough people want to do that, I can do that.
Hitting me is like boxing with shadows.
Well, at least we've got them to calm down. Quit raging for a little bit. I just don't care whose fault is what, who's beating, like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I just want to win the game. They have Azizi also, or is that... No, it's just me. Oh, he's gonna melt. I got the curse on him. I got Vayne on him. Maybe not. Oh, never mind. I don't have the curse on. I got the curse on. There we go. That pillar is so strong right there. Now, Trundle with Vayne is a pretty good combo because Vayne can pin people into the pillar.
Has destroyed a turret. Has destroyed a turret.
What can we get? We gotta get things. Can we get Baron?
I'm on it.
Ah. I feel like we should have gotten more stuff. Okay. Well, actually, I need a do I need that? Yeah, they have all kinds of magic damage. I need to get that.
I'm not heartless. I love.
I've never played Shogun 2 actually. Sounds like fun. I'm sure I would have enjoyed it, but I'm just gonna play the newest Total Wars because I think that's what most people do. Oh god, tell me he didn't. God, what are they doing? Got her. They're gonna get everyone else though. I'm trying, dude. make sure we get this. It's kind of a waste of his easy, probably, but I just want to make sure we get it.
The tribe is waiting.
Like, you see when I put that on Mundo, he just, like, melts like freaking paper. So if somebody goes 0-9 top, you can still win. Hopefully make a comeback here. It'd be a good comeback for the channel if I can do it.
Let's smash something.
Like, the thing is,
Ow, Splinter.
when people read the chat, they're not focusing up. That's the thing. When you type a lot, even if it's something that's not... Yo, 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 dude. People just aren't focusing up. Of course it's not 1v1, dude. You want to play 1v1, go play StarCraft. If I can just keep her out of this, just keep her occupied. Yeah, so I basically zapped Mundo, took all of his stats, and then zoned away their Caitlyn.
Tribe is waiting.
My ZZ's still working bottom too. See that? I'm gonna get this.
I'm not heartless. I love beating.
Dude, he better not even say anything. I'm the only reason we're in this game right now.
An ally has been slain.
The tribe is waiting. It never stops. Let's smash something. Let's show him my ugly side. I'm on it.
Yeah, Yas is coming up here. We can just get him to fight in an actual fight. If they just like blow cooldowns on him or something, that'll still be good. God, don't go up that far, Vayne. Alright, they got Baroned up minions. Well, they're going for the double inhibitor.
Let's smash something.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this, I guess.
I'm not heartless.
No future tips, no nothing. Hey, these people are like more mentally fragile than I don't even know.
Let's show him my ugly side.
I don't want to insult anyone else that could be mentally fragile.
The tribe is waiting.
We need something to do. I guess we just need to push top. You just have to be, you have to be the psychologist, you have to bring your bag of diapers.
Stops.
He's got to be ready. I think it might be an insult to children everywhere, actually, if I call these people children. I know I was certainly more reasonable when I was probably 2.
I'm not heartless. I love beating.
Also, it's just going to get soloed out, but at least someone will have to go over there to try to fight him. That's good. Okay, so they don't have Kate now. I just want to soak all this stuff. Jesus. All right. It's like, oh my god, people, Vayne just had to chip in, like, oh, by the way, you should be doing this. Like, dude, just shut up. The guy's clearly bad, and he's mad. Just leave him alone. It's fine. Just leave him alone. Like, you know, I don't know if he hasn't come to this realization, but you're gonna have to win games where you have bad people on your team. It just happens. Like, that's welcome to League of Legends. Like, you're not, no one on your team, you know, especially if you think you're better in the elo than the elo you currently are in, if you think you deserve a higher rank, then that means that the majority of the time people in the game should be worse than you, right? I mean, this guy was like next level, like really, really bad. But you have to win games with that. If you have other people that are really strong, and you have a good team comp, and you just keep your mind together, you can still win games. So, you know, Vayne was not great either. Like, she was winning at the end because I was peeling off with the pillar, and they didn't have a good assassin way to get to her other than Malzahar, and she had a QSS for his ult. So They just had no way to get to Vayne, and as soon as I Trundle ult, Trundle Pillar, lock people in, blow them up. So, I mean, yeah, Mundo's very tanky, but when I take all of his stats, he's not so tanky anymore. Same thing with Maokai. So yeah, Trundle's awesome against super tanks, as long as they don't have a hardcore assassin that can get on your AD carry, and they didn't have that this game. So, let me report both of them real quick. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I'm gonna play one more really quick, and then probably gonna grade some papers and take a break. And I might get around to doing some Total War tonight. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. Some tomorrow. There's so much stuff I have to do. Just all the time. I don't know, both of them are toxic. I actually won that game though, thank goodness. Oh, that's it for the VOD too. So thank you very much if you're just showing up for the Trundle. Thank you very much. Moral of the story, just try to be as positive as you can. Just try to hold people's hands. You know, wipe their little mouth with their bib, break out the Pampers, the diapers if you live in another country. It's just like baby diapers. It's a specific brand in America. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. The stream's going to go on, but that's it for the VOD. So I hope you enjoyed it. I have another Trundle game on the channel. I'm going to try to play some more. You know, I have to be a later pick to pick Trundle, and they have to have super tanks. Those are some pretty specific conditions, but he's excellent under the right conditions. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. All right. Yeah, I agree, Pedersen. This is why I don't like Vayne. She's very one-dimensional. I think it's, she has like no escapes, so if she gets caught out, she's dead. I mean, she tries to bind people, and then builds Zonya and flashes in and does like her Zonya ult thing. I don't know. I don't think she's that great. I think if people like Vayne, they should, or Morg, they should just play something like Nautilus. That's what I say. If you just like CC, play Nautilus. I mean, the Black Shield is cute, but I don't know. Or if you like the Black Shield effect, like let's say they have something that's going to hard engage on you, like Vi or Nautilus or something like that. Tahm Kench. I like Tahm Kench better than Morg. If you like the save part of it, if you like the CC part of it, I like Nautilus better. Morg's just pretty overrated. Thanks for your good vibes there, Toyo. Also. Toyo said he's getting tilted just watching my game. You have to do it. You just have to break out the diaper sometimes. I don't know what they're gonna pick. Might have to do Janna. I don't want to do Janna like every game, but I do want to win. Could do Nautilus, but if they pick Janna, Janna's really good against Nautilus. They pick, I mean, I could pick Tahm Kench, but Janna's very good against Tahm Kench. It's gotta go Janet.
The Tempest is at your command.
The thing is, there's like nothing that just straight hard counters Janna. Nothing. I mean, she's good at almost everything. And solo queue. So Tom Kinch would have been good in Devi, but once again, I don't have my crystal ball. I don't. Pedersen, where are you, man? You gotta tell me what they're gonna pick. I don't know why I didn't call on you. I've got my very own psychic right here in the chat, and I didn't call on his expertise. That was my downfall probably in this game. Varus middle, I guess. Yeah, I like our team. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to go get a drink here. Alright, I'll be back in just one moment while it's loading up. Just gonna go grab a drink really quick.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Uh-huh.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Breathlessly.
I say.
With ease.
Alright. Oh, no.
Minions
Oh, I got a little bit of
have
water
spawned.
left. I didn't get to go get that drink that I wanted. I chose to use the bathroom instead.
As you wish.
Tough choices, you know. But you can't keep the stream waiting. Oops. That was a bit early. Oh, let me start up a VOD really quick. Hello, buddy. Welcome back to playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor, and we're going to be playing another Janna game today. Everybody's favorite. Should be your favorite. If you're trying to gain a lot of elo. Yeah, I was first pick. Once again, I swear, you know, it's got to be some kind of bias, but it seems like I get first or second pick, like, 80% of the time. I know that's probably not accurate, but it feels like a lot. I hate being first pick or second pick. Like, I want more information because I have a pretty diverse champion pool and I understand matchups really well. And I think that my teams do a lot better when I'm a later pick. I have a higher win percentage when I'm a later pick, I'm pretty sure.
Purge with silver.
And we really don't want to trade with them early on because they have a heal. You can't really fight a Nami or a Sona early on with Janna. You can't really fight it with most champions, except for maybe like Zyra. Or Blitzcrank if you play Blitzcrank. I don't like Blitzcrank.
Swiftly.
Nautilus would have been really good here. I was thinking about playing Nautilus. We're a little light on CC, but Nautilus could have been good. Because again, I just didn't know anything. And there are matchups that Nautilus is not great against, like Tahm Kench and Trundle. Now those are rare picks, but I don't know. He's not awesome into Leona either. Janna's not ideal here because we probably need to like engage and get on the Varus and the Vayne now. I was just about to say he needs to watch out because she can pin him on that wall. Hey Squalvo, good to see you, friend. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Just won a game like right before this one that was insane.
An ally has been
We
slain.
had two people raging like. One person actually quit the game at one point and then came back. Like, had to go into full like daycare mode.
As you wish.
But we got it done. It's pretty good. It was a Trundle game too, which is nice. I want to get more Trundle content for the channel. People seem to like that first video with it. He's very good against Nunu, who's a real pest these days. Yeah, so this is just basically going to be a farm off.
With ease. Breathlessly.
Yeah, I usually ask to trade. I didn't ask this time. But usually I will ask to trade. People very rarely do that, but sometimes I try to trade. But people in those positions want to seal their picks for later. Some people do know how to counterpick and choose compositions correctly. But you're right, I should ask that more. That was one thing that I vowed to do earlier this week. And I do it some, but not enough. Just ask if you can be a lower pick. Yeah, that's a smart choice. They know Varus doesn't have any summoners. He should be dead. Oh, for real? Okay, they got him. No way. They both collapsed on him. I really like Graves in the jungle. I think they just changed something about him, like they just nerfed him somehow, but he's still really good. He has so much damage. He just scales so hard.
As you wish.
Who's the jungler?
In
Wow.
harmony.
She did that at level 4? I guess maybe level 5? Well, I couldn't get wards on it. We were pushed in the whole time. Alright.
Swiftly.
That's not awesome, but we can deal with it. Trying to make a push for Diamond here. I know there's some new games, exciting games that came out. There's some Total War stuff that I just started, a Skarsnik campaign, which is a lot of fun. And I just played some Civ 6 earlier today. But Civ 6 is going to be a little minute. I mean, I'm going to have to practice. That game's really, really hard on deity mode. At least Civ 5 was pretty hard. It's very situational. It gets a lot of fun, but you have to have a decent start position, and there's a lot of other things to it. So it's really fun, but I'm not sure if it's as much of a... I'm not sure if the audience is as big for that. Maybe it is, I don't know. But I'm going to try it out. It's a lot of fun, and then I'm still going to do XCOM also.
An ally has been slain.
Swiftly.
I need to get wards upriver at some point. It's just, it's really hard to ward when you're pushed in constantly.
By your command.
Oh, really? Oh, really? God, this guy's lost his mind.
Enemy has been slain.
Upon the wind.
The guy's just like, I'm gonna 2v1 both of you right now. It's like, dude, you're not 6 item Vayne, you're like half item Vayne.
Breathlessly.
Now, you're lucky Ezreal didn't have a Sheen there, or you would have died. You didn't quite have enough money for it, I guess.
In harmony.
An ally has been slain.
Vi's got a lot of kills. Yeah, I can heal people through Vi, though. That's fine.
Killing spree.
As you wish.
Has been slain.
Wait on her to do her thing.
With ease.
Couldn't do it fast enough. I was waiting on her to like wind up for that, and then I was gonna stop her with a tornado. I just couldn't do it fast enough though. And she can do it basically instantly.
Upon the wind.
Hey Squallow, I don't play FPS. If I did play an FPS, I would probably play
Breathlessly.
what is that new one that's kind of like League? I can't remember. This. Heck, whatever that Blizzard one is that has the support role, I would probably do that. But I've never really played much FPS. I could try it out, but you know, I don't want to spread myself too thin, right? Because there's very particular audiences. I mean, there's already like a lot of people that either watch League or they watch Warhammer, and they don't watch both of them.
Breathlessly.
An enemy has been slain.
Upon the wind.
Ally has been slain.
In harmony.
He's not gonna get her. Probably shouldn't have wasted his thing there. She's so fast. She's gonna get away. Come on, man.
As you wish.
You gotta know you're not gonna catch that Nami there. Ezreal have ult? He doesn't have ult. We can maybe creep on these guys.
Swiftly. With ease.
Oh god. Where is this freaking Graves? I guess he was chasing Vi. I thought he was going to trailer us down here. Like, he was right here, we pinged bottom, and we fought her for like 15 seconds bottom. I really thought that we could 2v1 him there. Ezreal just doesn't have enough damage. His ult wasn't up.
Swiftly.
I guess we would have had him.
Killing spree.
What? How? I guess I'll go ahead and get this for a little more. I mean, the speed up item will be really good for Wukong, but my god, this just got really bad really quick. Yeah, I don't know. There are two people very close to a tower.
An ally has been slain.
In harmony.
Your turret has been destroyed.
As you wish.
Enemy rampage.
Wukong's like, dude, I can't believe bottom lane's up here. It's like they just killed somebody, like, literally one screen click away from you. Why wouldn't they be there?
Ease.
Anybody?
Enemy rampage.
This Ezreal just totally bailed.
See.
Graves got Gromp though. No problem. Got it, guys. Got the Gromp. I thought that was warded.
Unstoppable.
Pretty sure he flashed for that. How fed is Rise? Not very. I just gotta get his easy.
An ally
Probably shouldn't have
has
even gotten
been
this thing, but I
slain.
kinda need the money too. Please. Are you kidding me?
In harmony.
An ally has been slain.
Overwatch, yeah, that's what I was
An
thinking of.
ally has been slain.
What is going on?
As you wish.
doesn't matter if you stun him, he's still gonna go. Is that guy lagging or what? Like, what is the deal? I mean, maybe I do need the speed up item. I don't know. It's tough to say. If I want to go for picks or as easy.
Swiftly.
How did I just die? Oh, he has Deathfire Touch on Ves. I guess that makes sense, but it's really weird.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This Rise misses so many skill shots and he still is doing okay just because.
Breathlessly.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I really think that like boosting has gotten a lot worse, honestly, over the last couple of years. Like I think there's just so many more services that do it now, and they've refined how to do it, be sneaky about it. It's like Platinum is just, people in Platinum are not nearly as good as they used to be for whatever reason.
In harmony.
Yeah, I think I just need the speed up item just to try to get some ticks. I mean, the ZZ's really sweet, but
As you wish.
oh, he's shooting back.
Double kill.
Bless. Alright, this game is gonna be really hard. People are just getting shanked.
An enemy is dominating.
God, I'm still not
Breathlessly.
level 9 yet. That's how little experience I've gotten because I've had to roam around so much. What level
Your
is...
turret has been destroyed.
Jesus Christ, their Nami's level 11.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And I'm constantly have to run around and just put out all these fires. I just can't get any experience.
Ally has been slain.
Breathlessly.
Finally, I get a sweeper. I'm probably not in love with Cassiopeia in solo queue. I like never see one do well. Like in theory she can be good, but she's a very high skill cap champion. And that's bad. You don't want people playing those. Is that the third Infernal Drake? Are you kidding me? Like, what kind of luck?
As you wish.
I don't remember if that was today, but earlier, at some point in time, I have won a game like that. We can still definitely win this. I mean, that Trundle game that I played was looking very bleak with people like AFKing and deliberately feeding, so... Like, they're really squishy, that's the thing. God, he's so tanky. Well, Rise is at that stage where he actually does things like that. You know, 1 in 20 Rise games that you see where he gets his items.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Cassio's like 1 in 10 or something, 1 in 9. Oh, is Wukong just AFK or what? We're doing fine in lane, like the early game was fine, it's just
Swiftly.
we lost a 2v1 to Vayne, and then she also killed Graves, and that was really what turned her on the bottom. Well, I guess Nami showed up at the end of healer, to be fair. Ezreal, does Ezreal have a Sheen? Okay, he finally does. He should have gotten a Sheen much earlier. Like, if he had a Sheen there instead of tier pickaxe, he would have, we would have definitely killed him. Alright, fine. We'll just play another one.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, I'll do one more, and then that's gotta be it. Who is that guy? That guy looks very familiar, but it kind of looks like Chris Christie or something. But that's not him. What? Well, if it's not gonna let us, like pick things, then that might be it. Like, hold on, I'll just exit out and try to get back in, we'll see. Squall, I mean, it happens. You get bad teammates and stuff. That game felt like it should have been winnable, but I mean, I think our big mistake, I just misgauged. I thought we could take that Vayne 2v1 bottom, and I thought that Graves was going to actually trailer us. I stopped looking at the minimap because he was very close by. And I was just like, you know, both Ezra and I pinged bottom and Vayne's alone, so I was like, okay, he's going to come bottom, and I guess he started chasing Vi instead. I don't know. Chris Christie is such an enigmatic and interesting figure this primary season, or last primary season. Those primaries were so funny. Like, there's so many like unusual things happening. Okay, we got it. Got it, coach. I don't know what was up with that. So Squall asked my specs. I have a 980 Ti and a 6-core i7 and like 16 gigs of DDR4 memory. I guess that's the relevant things, and then liquid cooling for the CPU and the GPU. So it was pretty decked out when I bought it last November. You know, decked out for like a fairly reasonable price. You know, not like quad GPUs or anything crazy like that. Or it's pretty good though. I got a bunch of that stuff on Black Friday for sale, and then I built it myself, so I saved quite a bit of money, but it was still pretty expensive. I never built a computer before. I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos on how to do it and did it. Well, yeah, you save a lot of money. You save at least, I'd say 30% building it yourself, if not way more. And you can pick like very specific things that you want. Like I really wanted this SLI crate motherboard. It has just a whole bunch of like future upgradability to it. It's pretty good. I can't remember all the bells and whistles now, but it was something that was pretty nice. Yeah, before last November, I had a I don't remember what it was. Just like a 2-core or like a 2-gig single-core processor from like 2006, and I don't even remember the specs and everything else. It was just absolute garbage. So I could play League on it with like, I don't know, 30 FPS or something. But that was about it. But then I passed these huge comprehensive exams, and just it's kind of a treat to myself by buying that stuff. Well, at least I'm a lower pick this time, I suppose. I might be able to pick something sexy, we'll see. Like, I like Zyra, but you just really can't do Zyra until they show at least their mid. Sometimes they're top, and a lot of times people won't pick their mid until later in the draft. Zyra is pretty good with Jhin. Although we don't have a tank top. There's a lot of reasons why I can't play Zyra as much as I would like to. Not having a tank is one reason. Or people like not picking tanks. I just don't have a good win percentage right, because I'll just force the issue. I'll just be like, dang it, I just want to play Zyra. And then I'll dominate lane and lose the game. Yeah, so we don't know their mid. Mid could be Karma, I suppose, but Zyra is pretty good in a Karma. I'm gonna do it.
Feel the thorns embrace.
I'm gonna take Exhaust though. Usually I take Ignite, but it's just so dangerous. Like, it's really hard to get close enough to Ignite. Dude, please don't team up. Can you just pick like a tank top, like Gnar, Mundo, anything? No, he's gotta go Teemo. This is why we can't have nice things, like Elo. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. I mean, I've seen spreadsheets and things that say the penetration's better, like the flat penetration page. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I think that like penetration's good on Zyra, but you know, from the calculations that I've added up, I think that the AP runes are just a better bargain. Like, in the abstract, yes, the Make sure I got the right stuff here. Yeah, that looks good. What's their team? Draven middle or something? Vayne top? I don't know. J4's can be bad. He can be bad news. Yeah, I have the Corsair. I think I have the 110. I have the 500 Evo, which is really sweet. Yeah, so I think we have very similar things. Mine just might be just like slightly newer stuff. But that sounds like a pretty good rig. Dang it, I need a drink, but it all loads so quickly. Why can't it just not load? That's fine, whatever, I'll get over it. So, Karma with Ignite. Now I'm trying the exhaust here. A lot of the pros will run exhaust. I mean, we do have a kill lane, and Ignite would be good, but you just have to get so close and put yourself in danger for those Ignites. Whereas with exhaust, you can just exhaust whoever gets on, you know, whoever's trying to get on Jhin, which will probably be Renekton or Jarvan. Now, if Jarvan jumps on somebody except for me, then I can blow him up. If it's me, it's going to be a problem. But Zyra wins. I win lane with Zyra the vast majority of the time. It's just really hard to convert that into game wins because the games are just so disorganized. I'm going to go ahead and start a VOD really quick. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Today we're going to be playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor. We're playing a little Zyra game today. I was third pick. A little dangerous to pick Zyra as third pick, but went ahead and did it. I'm going to try it out. So they had Karma. Zyra's very good against Karma. That's why you see her a lot in pro play. Like, you know, a lot of times, at least at Worlds, it's been Zyra versus Karma almost every match. Because Karma's very good in general because she speeds teams up when they're very coordinated and can engage or disengage, and then Zyra is just very good at punishing her in lane in team fighting. Now, the problem with solo queue though is it's very chaotic, and a lot of times you're just running around everywhere, and Zyra's not nearly as good in that environment. She wants nice, clean lines. Now, one thing that I should probably start doing with Zyra is not going all in when I try to if I try to engage on somebody in like an open field combat. I need to just go for wait till I get, well, I guess I'll go. I was gonna wait till I get one more plant. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Because what I'll do usually when I try to go all in, I'll put 2 plants on it just to make sure I kill them. But if I just save 1 plant, because the problem is, like, if you have no plants, you really have no fight, and you have to wait until like 20 seconds before you can do anything. How'd they outpush us? Oh well, it's about even. Now, I've been trying to look and see if you can control where those plants go. I think they might go in the direction that you're walking. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So I need to try to work that a little bit better. Like, it's about to come up. If I face this way, yeah, it goes forward. That's one thing that I haven't ever noticed that I just kind of figured out is that those random plants spawn in the direction that you're facing, I think. Let me try again. Yeah. Okay, so that's definitely something that you want to do.
Come closer.
Oh, that one went behind me though. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky a few times there in a row. Or maybe I didn't turn fast enough, I don't know.
Things aren't here, waiting.
Cover him. Okay, J4's... Okay, that's why he didn't put it in there, because we spotted him up top. He wanted to save his ward. It's pretty smart.
Such a busy world.
I kind of wish I had Ignite there, but we would have been able to kill him. I don't know, Renekton's coming down quick. Teemo is really slow on that. I'm gonna try to hit him once he tries to last hit this thing. Yeah, I shouldn't use that much mana. I should just poke with Q. I might try out one more point in Q for poke. That's what it looks like we're gonna be in this lane for a little while. I'll switch it up a bit. Some people have suggested that. I've seen some pros. It differs from pro to pro whether you max E or Q first. You don't ever fully max Q. You might get one extra point early in lane, maybe two. Just for some more poke if you think you're going to be in lane for a while, but holding people down for longer is better, usually, with the E. But just to conserve a bit of mana, I think just the poke with the Q is probably good here. It's hard to all in him. Oh, and I'm dead. Yeah. Hedging? Dang it, I really wish I had Ignite there. I really would have killed him by Ignite. It's always buyer's remorse. I thought he... Oh, he came down this way. I was about to say, I thought we had that warded. Well, welcome to Why Zyra's is dangerous. I've got to wait and get a Sightstone, but I need a... I need a biscuit also. I should have taken Ignite.
Many surprises.
Zyra's like the one champion that you take Ignite with. I feel like this Jhin should be like way more aggressive though. Like he should be hitting W's when I hit him with these plants. He should be grenading people. Like I just feel like he wasn't really using his mana at all. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly.
Venture off the beaten path.
What?
Alright, Lee's in the jungle. I'll try to get some wards in here while Lee's in here.
Take careful steps. So much more to see. Ravens when the seeds take root.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Such a busy world.
What? Why is he here?
Shut down. Slayer.
venture off the beaten path.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright. Well, it's a pretty good sequence.
Things aren't always what they seem.
That's the kind of thing Zyra's not good at. Like, he's good at hiding in a bush and blowing people up, but trying to run around everything is not great. I might even run the, like, Boots of Swiftness here. Just so I can get out of stuff like that. I don't know, like, I know that, that the mask is the best item, but I really think that movement speed might be the thing to get, so maybe Ludens or something. It's fine.
Just a harmless flower.
How's Vayne looking? 62 to 72, okay. Each have a kill, I think, right? No, she doesn't have a kill. Okay.
The forest told many surprises.
Dang, I really do wish I had Ignite. Because I could all in them pretty easily, but I'm afraid I won't have enough to get through Karma's Shield without Ignite here.
My prey thinks itself clever.
Compels me.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait until my seeds take root.
Where'd that little goober go? I have no idea where that dude went. Their Draven was like around here or something.
Smile. Here's my chance.
An ally has been slain.
Brick League. There we go.
An enemy has been slain.
So much more to see. Just a harmless flower.
Alright. Whatever, I'll go for the damage. It's a lot of extra
Take
damage.
Careful steps.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be smart here. I'm gonna try this out. And I can get, dang it, where's that, the book? There we go.
Wait until my seeds take root.
I'm gonna try it out. I really do think having this extra speed is gonna be so helpful to get around. Like, yes, the extra damage is beautiful, but the reality is, you see how much we're just running around and there's just crazy stuff happening. That's just what happens in solo queue. You just have to get to things. This is how you run it with a jungler if you know what's going on. Like, you just make plays, bottle push up because they think they're safe, because I'm not there, and then we kill them. I probably should have exhausted that Bane a bit faster. That's one thing that I do mess up on a lot, is just being way too conservative with my exhaust. I forgot Teemo was even in this game. Could be warded. I want to move up and try to ward more, but I just can't.
Such a busy world.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Venture off the beaten path.
An enemy has been slain.
That's why you don't play something like Draven in the middle. It's gonna get camped hardcore. Okay, that's fine.
Forest holds
I'll just
many
save for it.
surprises.
Has destroyed a turret.
Jin's being patient, he's being cool. He's basically the same CS as Vayne is, and he has kills. And I'm making a lot of stuff happen. So this is how you do it as support. If your AD carry bottom can handle not dying while you roam around and do stuff, then that's really good. His back or something? But they backed. I don't know where they went. I guess they're just so scared they just like left. What they get for trying to save those pinks.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I was waiting till I had a plant back before I went for the root.
My grasp.
That's a nice thing with Gen 2, like, because I have CC, and I catch somebody here, he can just follow up on it so easily from the back line.
Such a busy world. Things aren't always what they seem.
Smurf Jerry. I like the name. Going coast to coast. I need to get some more wards
Until my
down.
seeds take root.
I have to go right here though. I just can't go in deep enough.
Venture off the beaten path.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Guess maybe that guy's the troll on their team this time. It's time for the enemy team to have a troll. Oh god.
Careful steps.
know J4 doesn't have an ult, so I need to stay back from the disengage. There we go. You never want to be the one getting hit by it. Because you can counter engage, like you can do a lot of damage if they go on somebody else, as long as they don't go on you.
Come closer.
Hey, Jose. I was Pierre. I don't know. I think it's a glitch with something like the new
Shut down.
new patch they did or something. I think they're working on it.
Shut down.
I guess I'll get Rylai's. I don't know. I
So
don't like
much
Rylai's as
more
much
to
now, but
see.
it's okay. Like the slow is not as good as it was, but it's still a good item. You just need defensive stuff as Zyra also. Hey, Romeo.
Take careful steps.
Sorry, I couldn't read that whole paragraph. I'll have to read it here in a minute.
Be ready.
No, they're not doing it.
Wait until my seeds take root.
Oh, are they? What? Jesus. Like, I just put a plant in there.
Such a busy world.
Such an early Drake. How'd they even... I mean, I guess they do have Vayne and J4. And they have a lot... Oh, they do have 280 carries, I guess. I don't know. I just goofed that up. I thought that Vayne... the plant would see it. Wow. It does give you vision, briefly, of a bush when you place one. It's not much vision. It's a little bit.
A promising garden. Venture off the beaten path.
AP item best for defense. I mean, it depends on what kind of defense that you need. So if you have cooldowns that give you mobility, then something like Zhonya's can be really good. But if you're like Zyra and you're just really slow, your best defense is going to either be move speed or health, depending on who you ask. I think move speed is probably the best defense because it stops you from getting hit in the first place. If you know what you're looking for in your position, move speed helps you get out of stuff. That's one reason why I personally kind of like Ludens on Zyra. But, you know, I've heard people say that it's not awesome. Seriously? It goes for me? He does so much damage, I guess, why not? I should have just blown him up or exhausted him. Once again, I held him cross. But a lot of people like Rylai's also. The debate, the most prominent debate, and kind of in my mind with the Zyra is, you know, should you go for Rylai's or should you go for Ludens? They cost the same amount. Most people agree that you should go for Liandry's really early. Because it has health and just the penetration and the maximum health percentage damage is just really good on Zyra. But Rylai's or Ludens. With Rylai's you get the health, with Ludens you get the move speed.
Your team has
They both
destroyed
do
an
similar
inhibitor.
amounts of damage.
Harmless flower.
I think Luden's does more burst, and Rylai's has a little bit of utility on its slow. So I don't know. I really need to work on my exhaust usage. Romeo says he's not that great at using some of your spells correctly either. I feel you. There's a lot of people that are like that, myself included. And just activating, like, making sure you use all of your items and stuff like that every fight. That, that's reasonable. I think that's another thing that I need to work on.
Such a busy world.
I think I'm pretty good about that one. Like, I'm pretty good at using lockets, and I'm pretty good at using things like Mikhail, but... And a lot of times I'll use exhaust. It's just, you have to just make sure you use all of your abilities optimally.
Forest holds many surprises.
Now, Draven could be in here somewhere, so I need to be careful. You can get wards down, but I think a lot of times I'll wait on like perfect wards too. Like I won't just put them in bad places because you have so few of them. Waiting on plans. Did someone die? Yeah, Jen died. Jen for Draven. Oh, he dodged me out. That little weasel. Ari's got him. Smurf Jerry. That's a sweet name. I can tell he's a pretty high elo player because he like knows his limit. He's working around. You see how he knew when I went into the jungle. He's like, hey, let's go get this guy at red, or hey, let's gank this. Hey, let's get out of here. You can tell he's pretty smart. He's not like going in trying for ridiculous like Lee Sin flash kickbacks and things like that. He's very reasonable.
Such a busy world. So much more to see.
Now, if one person comes for Jen, I can maybe catch him. Okay, he wants the death bush over there. That's fine.
Venture off the beaten path.
That might be warded. I don't know. Watch out for the J4 engage. Those move speed on these boots is helping me out so much. He's got a pretty good build too. See, it's not super ridiculous damage. It's nice damage to start with the physical damage enchant, but then he has armor. Well, no one followed up on that, but it's alright, I guess. They're gonna get top tower, it's fine. Oh, seriously? I didn't get it? Makes me sad.
Take
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
What to say? Is he serious or is this troll?
tough.
I get this one.
Wait until you see
I should have left. I thought more people would be there, but that was stupid. I should have left. I just really wanted to get that third inhibitor. A little bit late for this, but I want the fourth ward item. Nice, Romeo. Congrats on writing the novel, man. I wish I still did fiction writing. I used to do a lot of that when I was younger. I guess yours could be nonfiction as well. But I used to love writing novels. I don't think I was particularly awesome at it, but I had a great time doing it.
so much more to see.
Oh, I see. Well, that's really cool that you're able to play despite your disability, though. Congrats. That's gotta be real tough. That's cool, though. I imagine that would be pretty hard.
A promising garden.
Get him, Timo. See, the people on my team in this game are like platinum people. Like, make some mistakes, make some mechanical errors, but for the most part, people know what's going on. You'll get that sometimes. I definitely... Nice. Crime novels are sweet. The thing, I wrote a book in high school. I wrote a novel in high school as part of like an independent study thing, and it was like this science fiction thing that was pretty fun. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't all that good. It was fun. It was interesting. It was interesting. I had a great time doing it. I thought I was going to be the next great American writer. But it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, well, that's gonna be it for the VOD. I think that's probably gonna be it for the stream as well. I need to go take care of some other things. I don't know. Might end up falling asleep. We'll see. I did want to do some Total War Warhammer, but I'm getting kind of tired. I could maybe get up in the morning and do some. I don't know. I'm gonna be out of town, but just for like one day, really. Like, just Saturday night, and then I should be back probably Sunday night. Although I might have to do some more school stuff when I get back. We'll see. Thanks, Squallow. Hey, you can play like that, buddy. Just keep playing. I mean, I've been playing for like 5 years. So, just keep practicing playing. You'll definitely get there. Watch my videos. I'll teach you. I'll show you how to get there. So, speaking of which, just at the end of this video, I just recap just sort of what I think about the game, what I tried out, what I liked, what I didn't like. I did like the movement speed boots. You do give up a little bit of damage, but you already do enough damage anyways. Yeah, I already did more damage than our jungler and our top laner as the support, so you bring in plenty of damage to the table, right? So Zyra already has that. So, and that's, I didn't have Ignite, and I didn't have a lot of really heavy damage items. I had utility items like this and this. So, you know, I really like these boots. I would get them. I've seen pro players get Mobies, but I like being able to move around in combat also quite a lot. It just helps you get out of sneaky things. It may have been correct to go for the upgraded Sightstone thing with this, so I could have 4 wards faster. That's something that I'll often do. But we're getting pretty far ahead. I think I had a bunch of kills and assists and things like that at one point, so I just wanted to go for the bigger items. I don't like exhaust on Zyra. It's okay, but just ignite. You know, you already dominate lane really hard, so just go with that theme, dominate the lane. You know, later on, you're not really going to be able to get that close to anybody anyway, so the exhaust is nice, but I don't know. It's not going to be on priority targets unless they have assassins, in which case you shouldn't be picking Zyra anyways, probably. But, like, for example, you're just going to be exhausting their tank. Like, I'm just going to be exhausting, like, Jarvan or something. Like, I can't get to their Vayne because she'll blow me up if I exhaust her. So, you know, you might as well just run Ignite, dominate them in the laning phase, and then just hope that that's enough to carry you through. And you can use Ignite later if they have things that heal a lot, like Mundo or, you know, whatever else heals a lot, Zac. Then you're kind of prepared for that also. But yeah, so I like Ignite. I like these boots. I like Liandry's. I'm not sure about Rylai's over Luden's. It's okay. It's okay. I think they both deal 100 damage. What is it? Let me just compare them directly really quickly. Let me just see here. How have we been doing lately? I think I've been doing pretty well. Yeah, this stream looks like we've gone 3-1. And a little while ago, we were running really hot, so we're doing pretty well lately. I'm just gonna look at the items really quick. Okay, I've got them both right here. Put them side by side. Okay, so they're both 3,200. This one gives you 400 health. So it's 400 health or 10% move speed. I guess 400 health is probably more valuable, honestly. It is a 20% slow. Now, the plants count as summoned minions and not area of effect now, so they only give 20% slow. But that's okay. I mean, one thing to keep in mind also is that if you're just trying to poke with Q, which is okay, I probably don't do that enough, then that also procs Liandry's is a big consideration with your Q. Whereas this 100 plus 10%, you don't have that much spell power, so, you know, it might do 130 extra damage. Yeah, I think Rylai's probably is correct. This is too expensive. Abyssal maybe, but you shouldn't really be getting that close to them to where you're activating the Abyssal. And Morello's, if you're against like a Soraka or something maybe. But yeah, I think Liandry's into Rylai's, and then get the 4 ward AP item, and that'll probably be good. I mean, maybe Banner of Command if you need to get a an Aegis, that could be good. So I don't know. These are just the things that I think Zyra is good. You just have to have her into certain matchups to make her good. So did they really? I'm gonna have to watch those games. Don't spoil them for me. They played a Misfortune support. That's pretty sweet. I love Rox Tigers. They're my favorite team. I'm gonna go watch that probably while I go to sleep. I'll watch a game or two of that while I'm just kind of winding down. Okay, beginner support, Squallow asks. I'll leave this on the stream too, because people in the stream might want to know. Now, when you say beginner support, do you mean something that obviously relatively easy to play, but do you also mean something that's like cheap? Because I gave a recommendation, and I need to just go ahead and make like a 10-minute video about this, like just for new people who are trying to support, like what I recommend doing. and all that kind of stuff. I told someone the other day who was relatively new asking stuff. So my advice, if you're new, first off, get a rune page, like a good dedicated support rune page. Get 9 armor reds, 9 armor yellows, 9 MR blues, 2 move speed quints, and 1 armor quint. And that'll set you up. That's good on basically any support. You can get other things. I do run other things, but those are just kind of a luxury. Just getting those runes, awesome as a support page. And they're cheap. They're really cheap. The flat armor and the flat MR runes, get all of those before you get the quints. They're really cheap. I think the red ones are like 200 or something. The yellow ones are like 200. Like, it's super cheap. So get the tier 3 runes like ASAP. I know they're not as sexy as champions, but get those ASAP. They will improve your win rate more than anything else you can possibly do. So that's number 1. Number 2, I think you want to buy supports or other champions, whichever role you want to play. Sounds like supports. That cost 3,100 or less, the 3,150 or less. Don't buy the 6,300 ones. Don't buy the 4,800 ones, because you may not like them, and they're really expensive. So what happens if you buy a 6,300 support and then it gets nerfed next patch or something? Then you're gonna feel really bad about that. So just focus on buying the cheaper supports that are really good. That lets you save more money for the runes. So who would I buy then if I want a cheap support that's good, relatively easy to play and master? I would do Janna, Alistar. Both of those are 450, I think. Sona, it's about 1350. Yeah, I'll talk with you on Steam after we're done. Trying to think. Karma, I think, is pretty cheap. It won't tell me what the costs are because I already own a lot of these champions. Let me just, if I see them, I might remember. I don't know how expensive Nautilus is. He's probably like a 3,150. He's really good. Soraka can be really good. I don't play a lot of Soraka. I think Soraka is probably the easiest support to play, honestly. And she's very powerful. So if you're just looking to master someone who's super powerful right now, Soraka is probably it. You just hang out in the back, don't die, and just heal people that are low. I think Trundle can be really good. I'm not sure how expensive he is. But yeah, first 3, I would go Janna, Alistar, Sona. And I think that'll probably set you up for success. So Janna, just all-around best support in this patch. Relatively easy to play at kind of a beginner level, right? So you can just kind of hang out in the back, shield people. If someone's like chasing or doing something very obvious, you can tornado them. And then just ultimate to knock people back. Just make sure you're not saving like the enemies by knocking them back. Yeah, it takes a little practice to get used to, but remember, you knock back and it's a huge heal. So sometimes you can do it just to heal if you need to. But then she has a really high skill cap, so if you master her, she's awesome. If you like use that tornado to stop things like Lee Sin Qs and Zac engages and all this other stuff, it's really fun, it's really rewarding, it's really sweet to do that. But Janna can still be just fine even if you don't do that. Sona just has a lot of pressure in lane. She has a heal, so she's very forgiving, so if you take a few unlucky hits in lane, you can heal yourself up. Champions with heals are very forgiving in lane, so I think those are really good to play if you're just starting out. And she has nice CC, just point click CC, and you just hang out in the back, shield people, just throw a couple auto attacks every now and then. Nice, easy to play. Alistar is a bit harder to play. Now they're about to change his kit around a lot, but he's got a lot of CC, he's very tanky, he once again has a heal in lane, so that makes him very forgiving if he takes, a little too much damage. And yeah, he's just super solid. So I think Alistar, Janna, Sona, I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Those 3 should definitely get you started. All of those plus the runes that I said will probably cost you about, I don't even know, like 5 to 10,000 IP. but you'll start winning a lot. And then as kind of luxury ones, I'm not sure how much they cost. If Nautilus isn't too much, he's one of the luxury ones I would get, who's like maybe 3150. And he's great because he has nice lockdown CC. You just press R on somebody, boom, they're locked down, gonna die. And he has a hook, and he's really defensive. So he does have some higher skill play to him at times, but overall, he's not really that hard to play. So I think he's really sweet. And yeah, that would be my recommendation. Yeah, Raka's really good. I was just reading the chat here. So Raka's really good for 450. Definitely learn her too. Just look up on YouTube the Alistar changes. It's hard to describe all at once. One of my favorite YouTube commentators, Phylol, Phyllol, just did a video on Alistar, but basically he's still gonna have his combo, his W and his Q. His E is going to be like a pulsing thing now, like that surrounds Alistar, and if it gets 5 stacks on somebody and he auto attacks him, then it stuns him for 1 second. The Alistar's knockup with his Q is not going to stun for that half a second anymore when people land. It's just 1 second on the way up, no stun on the way down. And then his passive is, I think, either if 7 minions die or he hits 7 different CCs, it charges up and then heals him and the nearest ally for quite a lot of health. So they're changing him a little bit, but his core is going to be very similar in that he can do his engage with his WQ combo, or he can peel and keep his ability separate. So, okay, well, that's going to be it for the VOD, and that's going to be it for the stream. So thank you very much for tuning in. I will release some more videos today, some VODs as well that I just kind of have keeping around. So if you want to watch some more videos, check those out. Like I said, I'm going out of town tomorrow, and I'll be out of town Sunday as well, but I should be back Sunday night. I'm not sure if I'll get to stream. I might be finishing up some stuff for class, but we'll be back sometime soon. I'll try to release some VODs to keep you entertained over the next couple of days. So thank you very much. It's always a pleasure broadcasting for you. I hope you had a great time, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.